at the level of your meditation, that we have a profound relaxation response. We have an activation of our parasympathetic tone.
It's okay.
Okay. We see now activation of our parasympathetic tone. So the relaxation response is a global phenomena for our body and mind, which also creates a relaxation of our blood vessels, relaxation of the smooth muscles, and a proper function of our endothelium. Now we all call it endothelial health. Now let's look at what are the changes or what are the findings in endothelial health. Endothelium produces acetylcholine. Acetylcholine, cyclic GMP, is the activator of your parasympathetic tone. So, for giving an example, when you are breathing, so if you can breathe with me, like you keep your spine straight, keep your eyes closed, and we will show you how to bring the relaxation of your body and mind. So in that state also, endothelium releases nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a powerful vasodilator. So at the level of the meditation, our body produces all the medications we need. And we have seen a long-term yoga practitioners, a long-term your yogis and yoginis, they enjoy a good quality life. They are disease-free, medication-free, enjoying a nice quality life. So let me show it to you, how to bring that relaxation in the body and mind, and how to enter into a state of meditation. So don't try to get into meditation. Meditation will come to you. It's a very, very important concept. First, if you're able to sit down, in the ground, you can sit down, call it Sukhasana. And the asana we use for meditation is called Sthiram Sukham Asanam. Sthiram means stillness. Sukham means happy. Asana is the poses. So you take your both the feet, put it under your knees, and you keep your spine straight and able to sit down with a spine straight and very comfortable way. You always look for your body signals. The first body signal is a pain. If you have a pain, you back off, but you stay in the posture. If you stay in the posture and following the next few steps, which I'm going to show it to you, that using your hand mudras, using your eyes being closed, doing a Bhramri Pranayama, how the relaxation will set in, and slowly this thing will happen. Now, you don't have to be sitting down for a meditation practice. You can always maybe also in a chair. So let me show you to you what happens in a chair. So if you get a chair, and if you're able to sit down in a chair, like say if you have a chair, you can sit down. You will sit down with your spine straight. You keep your spine straight, and what happens, all the back muscles keeps your spine straight. It contracts. So if you keep yourself the spine straight, you give a little relaxation to call paraspinal muscles. Very important posture. So if you want to sit down in the back, if you sit in the back of the chair, but always keep your spine straight. That's the way you drive your car. That's the way you eating with your fork, and you keep the posture with the spine straight. Even when you stand up, You will always keep your spine straight. Very important yogic practice. Always standing up, you should have your spine straight. So, able to sit down in a called Sukhasana. Next is a powerful tool to bring your meditation back to your practice is able to do a balancing. The balancing means if you can sit down here for a while, next thing you will do, if you're able to cross your feet and sit down. You will see your one side is more comfortable than the other side. The reason being, we are in an imbalance. I'm a right-handed, right-footed, so I'm always going to have a better feeling on my right side, but then I have to do more practice on my left side. Next, the quieting down your mind. How to quiet down your mind? You slowly use your hand. You know, we use our hand when you talk. That means hand is connected through your mind. So we use a gesture called a mudra, called Hasta Mudra. Hasta Mudra, we call it a health in our hand. And you will see with this slow, step-by-step approach, when you enter into the state of meditation, you will see your mind is going to produce all the medications you need. Okay? Like when you are able to do a nice inversion poses, you will see that is called baroreceptor sensitivity. Baroreceptor sensitivity acts like a beta blocker, which we use all of our people with metabolic syndrome. Profound peripheral vasodilatation acts like an ACE inhibitor. So these are the medications which you're taking every single day. In a hand gesture, the whole universe is made of 5 elements: space, air, fire, water, earth. Space represented by a middle finger, air is in your index finger, fire in your thumb, water in your little finger, and earth in the ring finger. So if you touch your index finger and thumb, this is called a Gana Mudra, Dhyana Mudra. It quiets down your mind. If you put your index finger down, this is called your Vayu Mudra. It quiets down your Vata. And it's a very powerful tool to quiet down the pain, chronic pain sensation you have. Very important, your mudras. This is called a Shunya Mudra. It improves your hearing. This is called a Prithvi Mudra, touching ring finger and thumb. It is very good for your people with obesity and diabetes. This is called your Varun Mudra. This is to your water content. It improves your bladder function. This is called a Shakti Mudra, touching your little finger, ring finger, and a thumb. It gives you strength. It's called Apana Mudra. So let's start with your Gana Mudra or a Dhyana Mudra. It's a very powerful mudra. So when you do the mudras, you already start having some relaxation. When you relaxation, in stages, you progress. So if you're practicing with me, see if you can go to the next asana, is called Siddhasana, a perfect pose. Take your heel to all the way to the back, and you take your one foot on the top, and your knee drops down, and you are in a very comfortable posture. This is called your perfect pose. Sukhasana to Siddhasana. Touch your index finger and thumb. Then now pay attention to your breathing. Lung is like a balloon. It has a 4.5 liter capacity called a vital capacity, and 1.5 liter is called residual volume, about 6 liter of your volume, of which we breathe only 0.5 liter. Our regular volume, called a tidal volume, is 0.5 liter. So learn how to breathe out first. When you breathe out first, you empty your lung, then try to breathe in. So in yoga practice you breathe out first, then we breathe out longer than breathing in. So we'll do it count of 2 in and count of 4 out. Other component for relaxation is our 5 senses. I see, I hear, I smell, I taste, and I touch. So all the 5 senses keeps me very active, keeps me very tight, keeps my mind very active. So the best way to do it, close your eyes. Close your eyes. So able to sit down comfortably with your spine straight, with the hand mudras. This is called your Gano Mudra or a Dhyana Mudra. Eyes are closed. Now you pay attention to your breath. Bring your awareness to your breath. First, you breathe out in a very relaxed, effortless way. Now, simple practice you'll be able to do. Count of 2 in, 1 or 2 in, and count of 4 out. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 out. The breathing muscles are called the muscles of respiration or skeletal muscles. You can train, and slowly you can increase the amount of air you breathe in and amount of air you breathe out. You can do count of 3 in, count of 6 out, count of 4 in, count of 5 out. Let's do a practice. See how long you can do with a effortless breathing, and continue as long as you can. So breathe out first. Breathe in with a count of 2 in. Breathe out with a count of 4 out. Then breathe in with a count of 3 in and count of 6 out. Keep progressing. Count of 4 in, count of 8 out, count of 5 in, count of 10 out. Let's say count of 4 in and count of 8 out. Count of 5 in, count of 10 out. Count of 6 in, count of 12 out. Count of 7 in, count of 14 out. You can continue this as long as you can. We've been doing for a long time. We can do count of 10 in, count of 20 out. I want to show you what is happening to me now. Now I have a saliva in my mouth. My mouth is getting wet. And this is a sign of parasympathetic activation. Whole gastrointestinal tract is supplied by your parasympathetic nerve. With a parasympathetic activation, they have a more saliva from your parotid glands or salivary glands. When you have a sympathetic fight and flight response, you have a dry mouth. I'm relaxed enough, I can progress. I can go next time, I can take one of my foot in the top, and this is called your Ardha Padmasana or called Swastika Asana. If it causes pain, back off. You don't have to be here. Find the level of your comfort, no pain and effortless breathing. Because the pain just starts here. But for me, I'm very comfortable. I can put it here. Next component. Able to shut down all of your 5 senses and then use a vibration. And this vibration has the same frequency as a brain, and 2 vibrations cancels each other and produces called a harmonic resonance. And this is called a Bhramri Pranayama. So go step by step, that you are able to sit down with the spine straight, use a Hasta Mudra or hand mudra, breathing out longer than breathing in, and you're controlling your 5 senses. The Bhramri Pranayama, bumblebee breathing, we put our index finger in the forehead, use our 3 fingers to close our eyes, then you use the thumb to close our ear and then close our mouth. Then all the breathing in yoga done through the nose. So you breathe out first. Take a breathe in and breathe out with the sound of a bee. Next is like a pumping and cupping. Take both the hands, keep rubbing your hands, keep rubbing your hands. When you feel the warmth in your hand, then if you're wearing glasses, remove your glasses, take both the hands as a cup, put it over your eyes, then massage your forehead, massage your eyes, massage your face and head and neck. It's a powerful yogic relaxation. When the relaxation sets in, slowly and slowly, you're preparing your body and your mind to entering into meditation. So able to sit down with your eyes closed and paying attention to your breath is not going to guide you to a meditation because your physical body is not ready. We'll do a little meditation practice at the end, and you will see. We'll do a guided meditation following your breath, or guided meditation of visual imagery, looking at a flame, and you will do a chakra awakening meditation, which is therapeutic meditation. Now again, bringing the balance. My left foot was in the top. Now you see if I can get my right foot on the top. I'm putting it down nicely here. The right foot is here. This is also called your Ardha Padmasana or Swastika Asana. Very nice way to put it here. Then slowly what you do, when you're a little comfortable and you can feel the relaxation, you can slowly and slowly bring it up and put it on the top, as this is called your Padmasana or a lotus pose. Again, if you don't have to be in a lotus pose, if you cannot do it, just stay here. This is good enough for the beginners. But the relaxation sets in, you get into the Padmasana and you stay in the Padmasana for a while. Next one is also the same vibration what yoga gave us. It's called the vibration of your Om. Om is a powerful tool for meditation. So you will do see a relaxation. So when you look at your hands gets relaxed with a called your Adhi Mudra or Balo Mushti Mudra. It's like here, if you put the thumb inside and close, and that's the way baby closes the fist. This is called baby fist, Balo Mushti Mudra. You can do it with breathing. Then put your hands in the front. What you do, you breathe out first, take a deep breath in. Then you do close your hand like a baby fist. You breathe in, breathe out. Again, with your eyes closed, breathe in, breathe out. Wrist gets relaxed with a extension. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So even when your wrists are relaxed, you'll be able to see. I can put my hand here. Initially it might have a little bit of a discomfort, but with a practice, in medical term, it's called a neuroplasticity. When the neuroplasticity sets in, neuroplasticity means your habit forming. When your habit is formed, you will be able to do, like you put your hand here, slowly and slowly, you'll come back high up here. Very powerful relaxation. So let's try your next practice. It's called the Om Pranayam with your hand and wrist relaxed. So do this called Balo Mushti Mudra. Put your thumb inside and close. Put your hand gently over your knees. Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes and we'll do 3 Om Pranayam. Om in yogic practice is a A-U-M. A-U-M. A comes from the lower part of the lung. U comes from the middle part of the lung. Ma comes from the upper part of the lung. So let's do it. We'll do 3 times. Let's see if you can do all together. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Slowly again, you'll pumping and cupping. Keep rubbing your hands, keep rubbing your hands. When you feel the warmth, you remove your glasses, take the hand like a cup, put it over your eyes. Let the eyes take all the heat from your hand. Massage your forehead, massage your eyes, massage your face and head and neck. Again, the relaxation of the body, quieting down your mind is taking place. In a meditation, what happens? You increase the gap between your thought process. Normally, we have a thought process, thousands and thousands of the thought process, of which about 95 to 98% are repeat thought process. Most of them are also the thought process of the past, mostly in the future, but very little in the present. Meditation is living in the present. Meditation is an introspection, looking inside you, self-realization, and how to achieve that. That is the most important practice. So the practice again is you're able to relax, say, your shoulders and your neck. The neck is called Brahma Mudra. We'll do it. Let's start with the shoulder. If you can put your hand in the shoulder, slowly bring your elbows together. You breathe out first. Take a deep breath in and slowly rotate your shoulders. It's the same practice we do in the class because you need to do the same practice every single day. Yoga is a daily practice. Breathe in and breathe out. Remember, yoga is a lifestyle. Breathe in, breathe out. Balance it. Again, go back, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You can hold your hands high up. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Slowly pull it down behind your neck. Bring it up. So breathe in and slowly pull it down on the other side. I do it all the time with my eyes closed. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. It's a wonderful practice. Neck relaxation is called a Brahma Mudra. Brahma Mudra is the rotation of the head in four sides. It's the four directions. And Brahma is the name of the Supreme Being. Mudra is a gesture. Brahma is also known to have four heads in four different directions. So you do four different postures. Again, use your hand. Nice mudra is touching your index finger and thumb. You will see all the yogis always sits down with your Dhyana Mudra. So just gently put it over your knees and you do your four postures to relax your neck. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Slowly drop your neck to the back. And breathe out. Slowly bring in the front. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. What are you looking for? Your pain. There's no pain, effortless breathing. Your head will come like here. Second posture. Breathe out first. Take deep breath in. And I always said I do with my eyes closed so I can follow my breath very well. If I'm following my breath, breathe in here. Slowly drop your head on one side. And the same breathing cycle, come back in the middle. Breathe in the middle. Drop the head on the other side. And come back in the middle. If you practice the same asana or relaxation, a sequence, your brain starts getting a signal. When your brain starts getting a signal, after 20, 30, 40 signals, you develop called a neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity means the brain will allow you to stay in a posture. I'm sitting in a Padmasana, lotus pose. Why? My brain is allowing me to sit in this posture. Third one, from the middle, you turn your neck to the back, looking all the way to the back. So breathe out here first. Take a deep breath in. Look all the way to the back without turning your shoulder. And then slowly bring it back in the middle. So breathe in the middle. Look all the way to the back without turning your shoulder. Couple of more times. Breathe in here. Look all the way to the back without turning your shoulder. Always follow your breath. The moment you have an effortless breath and very slow posture technique, able to hold the pose, the relaxation sets in. When relaxation sets in, you feel very fluid. Fourth one is able to rotate your neck very slowly. So drop your head down, breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Slowly turn your head again to the left, to the back, to the right, and in the front. Couple of more times. Breathe in here and breathe out. Always balance. Try the opposite side. Breathe in here. Breathe out. To the right, to the back, to the left, and in the front. Breathe in here. Breathe out. To the right, to the back, to show it to you, the effect of this, I still have a lot of saliva in my mouth. The saliva is a parasympathetic activation. How it is happening? Because of the relaxation response, my blood vessels are relaxing, my endothelial function is getting better, and all of us know endothelial health is our health. Endothelium is secreting both acetylcholine and nitric oxide, which are both mediator of parasympathetic tone. As you know, epinephrine, norepinephrine, is the receptors and mediator of sympathetic tone. Acetylcholine, nitric oxide, cyclic GMP, these are transmitter for your parasympathetic tone. And also, I'm doing all the nasal breathing. You all breathe through your nostril. And nasal breathing also secretes nitric oxide from nasal mucosa. Also, what the nasal breathing does, when you breathe through your nose, all the air gets filtered. And air is like a personal air conditioner. If outside air is cold, it will warm it up. Outside was warm, it will cool it down. There is an organ called turbinate. It directs the air, so it goes into the larynx and goes into the lung. So if you breathe in through your mouth, you really don't know where the air has gone. Whether it's gone to esophagus or has it gone to your lung. But you have to breathe it through your nostril. All the air has gone through your lung. Very meditative practice. You need to continue breathing through your nostril. Somebody says, I cannot all breathe through my nostril. I have to breathe through my mouth. What you can do in that condition, then you can do the breathe in through your nostril, breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nostril, breathe out through your mouth. So, we'll be doing little meditative pranayama. Meditative pranayama will quiet down your mind. Meditative pranayamas are your alternate nostril breathing, and we'll do called your meditative alternate nostril breathing without closing our nostril. Before that, let's see if we can relax a little bit of our lower extremities. Remember we relaxed our hand, your wrist, and your upper part of the body, in your shoulder, in your neck. And one very powerful relaxation of the upper part of the body is called your Paschim Namaskar. Normally, we do a prayer pose to the front like this. So if you can do it in the back, let me show you one time so you will see how it looks like in the back. Slowly take your hands in the back and bring it wherever you can. If you can bring it close to here, if you can do a prayer pose, then slowly you shift it in the front and then keep your head straight and slowly bring it up close to you. I'm breathing out longer than breathing in. I'm in a profound state of relaxation. I'm slowly entering into the state of meditation. So practice it. Practice it every single day. Practice it sitting in a desk. It's called Paschim Namaskar, prayer pose to the back. Asana has a three stages. When you first start, it's called beginning, called Arambha. Muscle contracts, that you bring to this posture. But we stay in the posture for a little longer time, the muscle starts to relax. The fasciculation of the muscle goes away. It's called stability, called sthiti, sthiram. Finally, it goes to profound relaxation. It's called your Visarjan. It's called a surrender. And you are sitting in a posture, you enter into meditation. Again, to show you, I still have a lot of saliva in my mouth, telling you the relaxation response is setting in. So practice Paschim Namaskar, the prayer pose to the back. For the feet, you bring your feet in the front and just always keep your spine straight. So keep your spine straight. Put your hand on the side called Dandasana. Separate your toes. Separating your toes relaxes your feet. With your breathing, breathe in, breathe out. I do it with my eyes closed, breathe in and breathe out. Market is full of it. Yoga toes, yoga shoes, yoga socks. They're all nothing but separator of the toes. It's like the spacers, they put it on you when you get the pedicure done. All the yoga sandals, they have all the toe separator. Yoga socks, same way, yoga shoes. Ankle joint is very important. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly do it with the breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. It's a very slow, relaxed practice, but it's a powerful tool to bring you in the state of meditation. Breathe in, slowly rotate your foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Do the opposite side. Breathe in and breathe out. I always do my eyes closed and always follow my breath. Relaxation of the ankle gives you a physical independence. Relax your knees, relax your hip is a powerful tool. And also you can use your hand, take the fingers, you put it in between your toes get separated. Initially it was very tight, but now it just goes in and out. So relax. You can hold onto your knee, bring it up, bring it close to you. Close your eyes, do the breathing out longer than breathing in. Slowly let it drop. It goes down all the way to the ground. If it doesn't go down, just stay here. Continue your breathing, continue your holding in the pose. How long? Between 5 to 10 breaths. Slowly and slowly this will happen. If you push it down, it'll always come back higher. You can rotate your ankle. Just all this, all in a relaxation. And it's a daily practice. Wherever you sit down, you practice. Practice 24/7. So again, on opposite side, remember the balance we create. Hold your knees high up and slowly put it down. You'll go all the way down because of the relaxation. So you practice a relaxation for the whole body, and then that relaxation you're able to hold in the posture. It's opposite of exercise. In exercise, the muscle contracts. It's a sympathetic. Your heart rate goes up, blood pressure goes up, respiratory rate goes up. It's a sympathetic response. But what happens? When body has a sympathetic response, the body starts homeostasis with a parasympathetic activation. So if you're running, exercising, treadmilling, you see how fast your heart rate comes down. That's the response you need. That is called parasympathetic activation, which we are all having now with our practice. Titli Asana, the butterfly, or called the Baddha Konasana. Put your feet together, put your hand on this side, slowly bring close to you, and the knees, keep your spine straight, keep your eyes closed, and slowly both of your knees will come down. You will be surprised at how easily it keeps on coming down. Initially it may be way high up here. That's okay. Don't push. It will take its time. It will come down on its own. A wonderful relaxation practice which the yogis do all the time is called your squatting pose. When you're able to sit down in a squatting pose and look at what happens. Your ankle is relaxed, your knee is relaxed, your hip is relaxed, back is relaxed, and the whole body has a profound sense of relaxation. Use your hand, separate your fingers, your hands get relaxed. Very important. You extend your wrist gets relaxed. How do we know? As I said, I have a saliva coming out. You put your one elbow inside, other elbow inside. Slowly bring your hand straight down. Keep your spine straight. Keep your eyes closed. Keep doing breathing. And look at the parameters. We have this Apple Watch. I'm wearing Apple Watch, which is recording all my vital function. I'm getting a continuous EKG. I'm getting my heart rate. I'm looking all my vital functions here. Pretty important, called a health tracker. So all the things we're talking about, an outcome of a relaxation response, outcome of a parasympathetic activation, outcome of yoga practice is all we can monitor through our health monitor these days. It's a wonderful practice. So able to sit down. If you're doing it in a chair, please do all of them sitting in a chair. The neck rotation, shoulder rotation, arm, in the legs, everything you can do sitting in a chair. Let's look at your breathing practice. This is your fourth limb. Remember the first two limbs, yam, niyam. Yam is your social restraint, niyam is your personal restraint. We have 5 yam, 5 niyam. We call it a yogic tradition, 5 commitments. Then we have asana, poses. The asana for meditation is called sthiram sukham asanam. Stillness, happiness, and the pose. Able to stay in the pose with 3 stages called arambho, the beginning, sthiti, stillness, visarjan, profound relaxation, takes you to a meditation. Pranayama is the 4th limb. Prana is a life force. Prana is a subtle energy which keeps us awake, alert, alive. Breath is the carrier of prana. Breath is not prana. Metaphorically, the prana may be like electricity and breath is like the electric cable. So, prana is being brought over to our body by our breathing. So, let's first do a little bit of breathing and bringing prana in our body. Then how to do it. Then the fifth limb will go pratyahara. Pratyah means reject. Hara means ahar. Means to reject all your inputs you have. All the 5 senses. It's like a turtle putting the head inside. 6th limb is a dharan, focus. We'll practice focus. Focusing on a flame of a candle, or focusing on sitting in front of a, say, ocean, which will take us to the 7th limb, which is called meditation. So let's practice first a little bit of the first breathing technique. The first breathing technique is bringing prana. Prana yam. Yam means control and restraint. So again, sit down comfortably. If you can sit down in the ground with the Sukhasana, Siddhasana, Padmasana, which one is comfortable, or you can sit in a chair. Again, use your hand, use your index finger and thumb, gently put over your knees. Close your eyes and bring attention to your breath. First, visualize your breath is coming out through your nose. Visualize the breath is coming through your nose. You are breathing in. Visualize the breath is coming behind your throat, upper part of the lung, middle part of the lung, lower part of the lung, almost to the level of your belly button. Wait for a while. Just take a little pause called Kebal Kumbhaka. Then visualize breathing coming out. You are coming out from lower part of the lung, middle part of the lung, upper part of the lung, coming out through your nose, and visualize the breath is picking up prana. In yogic tradition, prana, the life force, resides 9 fingers outside your nostril, called Nabo Anguli. Visualize the prana is coming in through your nostril with your breath. In yogic tradition, your whole body has a breathing, not only lung. Your skin does breathing, your muscles does breathing, your every organ does breathing. So to take you to the level of meditation. Sitting down with a comfortable, called Sukhasana, Siddhasana or a Padmasana, and able to touch your index finger and thumb. This is a Jnana Mudra or a Dhyana Mudra. Close your eyes and bring prana for called pranic healing. So prana is a subtle energy which keeps us awake, alert and alive. The breath is the carrier of prana. So visualize first, visualize breathing out. Visualize you're taking a deep breath in. Air is coming through your nose, behind your throat, upper part of the lung, middle part of the lung, lower part of the lung, almost to the level of your belly button. Visualize the air is coming out from your lower part of the lung, middle part of the lung, upper part of the lung, coming out through your nostril, and visualize a prana which is sitting outside your nostril. In yogic tradition, prana is at 9 fingers outside your nostril called Nabo Anguli. Visualize the breath is picking up the prana. It is bringing it behind your throat, upper part of the lung. And in the yogic tradition, our whole body does breathing. It's not only lung. Our skin does breathing, every organ does breathing. We have a breathing from whole body. So visualize that prana is coming to the organ of healing. An organ of healing, like for me, I'm visualizing the prana is coming to my heart. I have a problem with my heart. Visualize the prana is coming to knee joint if you have a knee joint problem. Visualize prana is coming to your back if you have a back problem. Visualize the prana is coming to your pancreas if you have a diabetes. The yogic tradition is called pranic healing, and that's what called meditation is medication. Once you visualize the prana, then start doing a little bit of your abdominal breathing. Abdominal breathing is better to do it laying down, but you also can do some sitting up like this. What you can do, you can put your one hand near your belly button, and when you breathe in, you will see the belly button will rise. When you breathe out, the belly button will go in. So you have one cavity here, the balloon, then you have a diaphragm, then you have another balloon. So when you're breathing in, air is filling up the lower part, the abdominal wall will rise, and when you breathe out, wall goes in. This is called abdominal breathing. This is called baby breathing. That's why the baby breathes, and that brings you in a state of your meditation. So again, preparing your body and mind. Breath is the connector between your body and mind. Metaphorically, if your body is like if you're flying a kite, if the body is like the roller, if the kite is the mind, the thread is your breath. Most important meditative pranayama is your alternate nostril breathing. The left nostril is controlled by the right brain, the right nostril is controlled by the left brain. So when you're breathing, you activate both sides of the brain. See, right brain is intuitive, it is female, it is cooling. The left nostril breathing is called your Chandranari, moon energy. Right nostril is controlled by the left brain. Left brain is analytical. Left brain is male. Left brain is heating. Right nostril breathing is called your Suranadi, Pingala, and heating. The way to do it is that use your left hand to this mudra. This is called a Hanu mudra or a Gyanu mudra. You put it over your knees. Your right hand is the right thumb to close your right nostril. You don't have to close all the way down. Just close underneath your nostril. Then breathe out through your left nostril. Then breathe in through your left nostril. Drop your hand down. Close your left nostril with your thumb, not ring finger and little finger, and breathe out through your right nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril. Close your right nostril and breathe out through your left nostril. Do it a few more times. Let's do it with a count of 5. Then you will see how it feels like. Then we'll progress slowly to your meditative alternate nostril breathing. Just simply 5 counts. Now let's go to the next step to bring the more concentration. Use your right index finger and the middle finger to put it in between your eyebrows. It's called a third eye. Close your we're having some technical problem again. So the meditative alternate nostril breathing is put your index finger and middle finger here in between your eyebrows, and then close your eyes and bring your concentration in the third eye. We're having some issues. Here it is in your index finger and the middle finger in the third eye. And for a balance, this is called your super brain yoga. Use your left hand and hold on to your right earlobe. It balances both sides of your brain. Close your eyes and do alternate nostril breathing. With the thumb, close your right nostril and breathe out through your left nostril. Breathe in through your left nostril. Drop your ring finger and little finger down and close your left nostril. Breathe out through right nostril. Now let's do alternate nostril breathing in this way. For closing your eyes, let's do about 10 counts, and you'll see how you enter into a total state of focus, which is called Dharan and then enter into a meditation called the hand. See, this practice, it brings a profound level of relaxation. And I have been feeling, again, I'm showing it to you, that I've been talking for over an hour and a half. I didn't drink any water, but I still have a lot of saliva in my mouth. So when you have a good yoga practice, it is called union of your body and mind. We have three bodies. This is called gross body. It's called your sthula sharir. Then you have a body of your mind. It's called the sukha sharir. And then body of your spirit called karana sharir. Sthula sharir, sukha sharir, and karana sharir. Your subtle body is a body of mind which you'll be able to access closing your eyes. Like my eyes are closed, I can visualize I'm in a sattvic space, I'm teaching a class, but I'm doing it from home. And also, you can see me how to do it. Here it is. My eyes are closed, I can touch tip of my nostril. I can, in my left hand, touch the tip of my nose. I can touch top of my head. I can touch my right great toe. I can touch my left little toe, touch my left knee, right knee. I can access my whole body closing my eyes. And this is your meditative practice, brings you to the level of meditation. So we'll do next what is called meditative alternate nostril breathing. Meditative alternate nostril breathing means you are able to do the alternate nostril breathing without closing your nostril. So let's do again. Get into a Gyana Mudra or a Dhyana Mudra. Touch your index finger and thumb and put it over your knees and close your eyes. Visualize and call it, this is a visual imagery. Bring your concentration to your left nostril. By visually, you breathe out through your left nostril. Breathe in through your left nostril. Then breathe out through your right nostril. Again, breathe in through your right nostril. Breathe out through your left nostril. Initially, it feels like impossible, but I can clearly see I'm breathing in through the left nostril, breathing out through the right nostril. This will take you into a state of meditation. Let's do it. Let's do it as long as you can, but let's do about 10 counts, alternate nostril breathing, without closing your nostril, and keeping your visual imagery on your breath. You can continue it for a lot longer time when you're home, and will see that you are in a state of meditation. You know, again, I'm going to tell you more and more all the time, you need to prepare your body and mind to enter into a state of meditation. A very gentle Bhastrika Pranayama, active inhalation and active exhalation, will also quiet down your mind to level of meditation. So let's do another mudra. This is called your Vayu Mudra. Put index finger down, put your thumb in the top and do it there. And you do it all the hand mudras, because hand mudras quiets down your mind. Bhastrika is a bellows, is an active inhalation and active exhalation. So again, you breathe out first. Take a deep breath in and actively breathe out. Try to do breathing out a little longer than breathing in. We do it with a hand raising, we do a lot of other way, active way. For meditative way, close your eyes, do very gently and slow Bhastrika Pranayama. Let's do it about 5 or 10 times. Let's see how you feel and how do you practice. It's another powerful tool. Another very important pranayama, Kapalbhati pranayama, breath of fire, which we call a metabolic pranayama. We also call the Agni Pradhan pranayama. Agni is the digestive fire within our stomach or in the fire within our body. Pradhan means main. Like it ignites our Agni. The alternate nostril breathing is called a Vayu Pradhan pranayama. Vayu is your Vata. The Vata is the movement. Vata is the mobility of our body and mind. So the alternate nostril breathing quiets down your vata, so the chattering of the mind goes away, called Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Next one is your Bhramri Pranayama. So you did the Bhramri Pranayama, the bumblebee breathing initially, shutting down 5 senses and creating a sound, the sound of a bee, called your bumblebee. You can also do the sound of a Om. Again, Om has almost the same frequency as the frequency of your brain. It causes a harmonic resonance. And you also can do with all the mantras. You do the Gayatri mantra, all in a long exhalation. Let's practice about 2-3 times. Index finger in the forehead, 3 fingers to close your eyes, thumb to close your ear, and always breathe through your nose. We'll do it with the sound of Om. So do it about 3 times. Let's breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Again, do the relaxation technique again, palming and cupping. Take both the hands, rub your hands, rub your hands. When you feel the warmth of your hand, then slowly take your glasses off, slowly put it over your eyes. Let the eyes take all the heat from your hand. Massage your eyes, massage your forehead, massage your face and head and neck. It brings relaxation. The way to do it now, this one, the Bhramri Pranayama, is that when you're doing the vibration of the Om and mentally you are chanting the sound of Om. It's a very powerful technique to take you to the meditation. Pratyahara. Pratya means reject, ahar means all the input. That all the 5 senses are controlled. It's like a turtle taking the head inside the shell. We also do a little focus, and the focus will also come to the pranayama. Also focus will come with your focused breathing meditation, like you meditate with your breathing or you visualize. So let's do a little focus, a pranayama technique. It's called Ujjayi Pranayama. Why Ujjayi Pranayama is so focused? Because you bring all of your focus at your level of your larynx. Larynx is the one where the vocal cord is, like where the voice comes. It is a very relaxation practice. You try to close the larynx in a very relaxed way, and when you do in the relaxed way, you try to breathe in, and it is so tight that it creates a sound which has a sound of obstructing inhalation. Okay? This is called a resistant inhalation. So the way to do it, again, I'm sitting down very comfortably in a Sukhasana, touch my index finger and thumb, my spine is straight, eyes are closed. I'm breathing out first, taking a deep breath in, breathing out completely. See, I'm having a cough. It's entirely normal because cough comes from the larynx. And also, see, I'm talking, I'm breathing, I'm even singing. So what does it mean? I'm still effortless. And then you will see there is a relaxation technique called abdominal lock, Uddiyani Bandh. When you breathe out, you can suck your stomach in and hold. Then you will see when I'm doing the Ujjayi Pranayama, it is such a meditative, relaxing pranayama that I will have the abdominal lock, the Uddiyani Bandh at the same time. Let me show you one time, and you will be able to do it when you're relaxed, when you're in this meditative state. So one more time to show it to you. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Completely breathe out. Again, I'm having a little cough. That means it's very good. It activates your superior and inferior laryngeal nerve, which is a branch of vagus nerve. The vagus nerve, 80% is the afferent input to the brain stem. The efferent or signal comes out through cranial nerves. It's called hypoglossal nerve and glossopharyngeal nerve. Glossopharyngeal nerve supplies the palatoglossus and palatopharyngeus muscle in the soft palate, tightens up the soft palate, the snoring goes away. It also activates hypoglossal nerve, pushes the tongue in front, and it acts as a therapy for sleep apnea. So Ujjayi Pranayama is excellent for your snoring and sleep apnea. Another very meditative, relaxing pranayama which you need to practice before you go to meditation is called breath holding and inhalation with a chin lock. The name of the pranayama is called Murcha Pranayama. Murcha means unconscious. You are so relaxed, you feel like you are unconscious. So what you do first, let me show you the technique that we'll do a couple of Murcha Pranayama. If you do a chin lock, the chin lock is called your Jalandhar Bandha. Again, touch your index finger and thumb, or do the other mudras. Let's say touch your middle finger and a thumb. This is called your Shunya Mudra. It improves your hearing. It also quiets down your mind. So what you will be doing, keeping your neck straight. Don't bend your neck. Slowly drop your chin down and bring your chin touching close to your chest. This is called a chin mudra. In a chin mudra, it activates your carotid sinuses, which is both sides of your neck. It cools down your cardiovascular system, neurological system. In a Murcha Pranayama, what you will do, you will be doing breathing out first. Take a deep breath in, then you hold your breath. Hold your breath in inhalation, which is called Abhantarin Kumbha, breath holding in inhalation. Then you will incorporate your Jalandhar Bandha, like your chin lock. This is so powerful relaxation. We recommend this even to we call it incurable diseases. Next mudra is called Prithvi mudra. Touch your ring finger and thumb, put it here. So all do those eyes closed. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. Slowly drop your chin down. Touch your chin to the chest. And keep holding and keep counting. 1 and a 2 and a 3. That's how we count. See how long you can hold your breath. So let's do it one more time, the same one. Breathe out first. This is the next mudra. It's called a Varun mudra. Touch your little finger and thumb. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. And slowly drop your chin down, touch your chin to the chest. Wonderful practice to bring relaxation. These are all in my book, in my DVD, and I have all of them in the YouTube. You'll be able to see all of them. Let's do a practice for pure therapeutic meditation. And the technique will be, the first is called a chakra awakening meditation. And that will be followed by your guided meditation. Then will be in your silence. Remember, the 5 senses quiets down, okay, with a focused, it could be the mantra. Mantra is called, man is the mind, tra is a control and quiet down. Mantra is a frequency which quiets down your brain and your 5 senses. Remember, mind in yoga is called the content of your 5 senses. When the content of your 5 senses get more mature, more processed, it becomes a buddhi, your intellect. When buddhi gets more processed, it becomes your wisdom. So this is a very important yogic technique. So when the yogis closed their eyes, they saw some color in front of their eyes. And they were very, very smart people at that time. They looked at the nature, they looked at the color of the rainbow, 7 colors. They assigned the 7 colors along the line of the spine. They started from your crown, it was called a crown chakra. So what they did, they assigned the color exactly the same sequence as your rainbow. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So here they call it your Sahasrara chakra, crown chakra, which is connected to your nervous system. These are also connected with all the nervous plexuses. Like, you will see, this is connected, we're all connecting with your pineal gland. This is also pineal gland. This is connected to your pituitary gland. Thyroid is connected to your thyroid gland. This heart chakra is connected to your thymus gland. Manipur chakra is connected through your pancreas. Your Svadhisthana chakra, pelvic chakra, connected through your gonads. So these are the organs. This is connected with your nervous system. Then it's called your Agga chakra in between your eyes. Color is again indigo, connected to your endocrine system. So problem in the endocrine, you meditate on this chakra. Vishuddha chakra at a level of your throat, color is blue, connected to your respiratory system. Your fourth chakra is called a Anahata chakra, heart chakra, level of your heart. It is green, connected to your cardiovascular system. Your Manipur chakra or your solar plexus chakra, level of your belly button, connected to your gastrointestinal system. In between your belly button and the root of the spine is your Shadhisthana chakra, or your pelvic chakra, connected to reproductive system. And the root is red in color, Muladhara chakra. Okay, let's do chakra awakening meditation. All these chakras are in an imbalance and they get balanced with the sound, mantra. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Sham, Om. We'll do 7 mantras to balance your chakras, and they call it chakra awakening meditation. Again, sit down comfortably with your Sukhasana, Siddhasana or Padmasana. The way you sit down, sitting in a chair is perfect. Keep your spine straight. Again, touch your index finger and thumb. This is a very meditative mudra. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness in the root of the spine. It's a wheel, red in color, the 4 sides. It is called Muladhara chakra, root chakra, connecting to a musculoskeletal system. And sound to balance the chakra is Lam. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Lam. Bring your awareness between your belly button and the root of the spine. Shadhisthana chakra, a pelvic chakra connected to your reproductive system. Color is orange, it has 6 petals and it's in imbalance, and to sound to balance is a Vam, V like a victory. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Vam. Bring your awareness at the level of the belly button, Manipur chakra, solar plexus chakra, connecting to your gastrointestinal system. So if you have a functional disorder in the gastrointestinal system, irritable bowel syndrome, reflux disease, you meditate more on this chakra. Meditate on all the chakras, but depending on which system, organ you have a disease, you do a little bit more meditation of that chakra. Color is yellow. It has 10 petals, 10 sides, and the sound to balance is a Ram, or like Robert. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Ram. awareness to the level of the heart chakra, Anahata chakra. Color is green. It has 12 petals, or 12 sides, connected to cardiovascular system. The sound to balance is a yum, while like a yellow. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Yum. Bring your awareness to the throat. It's the throat chakra. Color is blue. 16 petals connected to respiratory system. So if you have a functional respiratory disorders or any respiratory disorder, you meditate on this chakra. This is the time of coronavirus affecting our lung. Meditate more on this Vishuddha chakra. Sound to balance is a hum, H like in Harry. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Hum. Bring your awareness in between your eyebrows. Agga chakra. Third eye chakra. Color is indigo. It has 2 petals and is connected to your endocrine system. So if you have endocrine problem, thyroid problem, you meditate on this chakra. Sound to balance the chakra is Sham, S-H. So breathe out first again. Take a deep breath in. Sham. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head, Sahasrara chakra. Color is violet, has 1,000 petals. Connected to nervous system. Sound to balance the chakra is Om. In Yogic Om, we have 3 components, A, U, Ma. A comes from the lower part of the lung, U comes from the middle part of the lung, Ma comes from the upper part of the lung. Again, breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Slowly bring your hands in front of you, touch your little finger and thumb, separate your ring finger, middle finger and index finger. This is your Padma Mudra, Lotus Mudra. Slowly bring it close to your heart. Your heart is the site of your soul. mind and heart is connected. This gives us a wellness, physical wellness, mental wellness, spiritual wellness. Physical wellness is the diet, exercise, adequate sleep, gives us strength and stamina. Mental wellness, that keep the mind at ease, chitta vritti nirodha, able to control chattering of your mind. Spiritual wellness, believing in a power above me and surrendering. That's spirituality. Gently put your hands in front. This is called your Namaste. I honor the divinity within you. Let's finish now with a little your focus meditation and silence. Remember, the 5 senses quiets down when you are able to quiet your mind and brain with a vibration called harmonic resonance. Sound of Om, your bumblebee breathing, Brahmari Pranayam, all the mantras, and also can quiet down in silence. So again, keep your spine straight, touch your index finger and thumb, put it over both the knees, close your eyes, and start a breath-centered meditation. Breath-centered meditation is visualizing your breath and entering into abdominal breathing. Visualize your breath is coming out. Visualize the breath is coming in. Through your nostril, behind your throat, coming in upper part of the lung, middle part of the lung, lower part of the lung, at the level of your belly button. At that point, just hold your breath for a few counts, called Keval Kumbhaka. Visualize your breath coming out from lower part of the lung, middle part of the lung, upper part of the lung, behind your throat, coming out through your nostril. Let's do it silently. Visualize your breath. Do it about 5 to 10 counts. Then I will give a sign to go into silence. Then we'll stay in the silence for a few moments before we finish our practice. Let's enter into a state of silence. Slowly bring your awareness in your body. Start, move your toes a little bit, move your hands and fingers. Just try to rotate the shoulder a little bit, move your neck a little wide, and still keep your eyes closed. And again, slowly bring your hands in the front, and in front of your heart chakra, this is your namaste. I honor the divinity within you. Finally, do again palming and cupping, which you do it throughout the whole day. This is the relaxation of your eyes and upper part of the body, and it is a profound relaxation response for meditative practice. Slowly rub your hands, slowly rub your hands. When you feel that warmth in your hand, if you're wearing glasses, remove your glasses. Take the hand, is like a cup, put it over your eyes, let the eyes take all the heat from your hand, then massage your forehead, massage your eyes, massage your face and head and neck. Is a powerful relaxation response. And as I'm explaining to you that almost 2 hours I've been talking, I didn't drink any water, I still have a lot of saliva in my mouth. When I was touching my index finger and thumb, I could even feel the pulsation of my capillaries. My sensation was slowly was going down. And we use these monitoring devices. You use an Apple Watch, you can use a Fitbit, you can use any your health monitor. And this is all recorded in the iPhone. And I can go ahead and see what is the state of my health at this time of meditation. We have done it. And that's why we call meditation is medication. People, I've met with so many yogis, I lived with so many yogis, they have a wonderful life. They have a quality of life. They have a disease-free, medication-free, enjoying a life. And